does LMFT mean? Hello, my name is Lindsay Guichard, and I'm an online licensed marriage and family therapist and the creator of thetravelingtherapist.com. If you're here and you found this channel, you are probably studying for the MFT clinical exam. All of us MFTs and LMFTs, we use this name because saying marriage family therapist and licensed marriage family therapist, it's longer. So that's why we put the LMFT and the MFT and we put it on our business cards, and we say it all the time. I'm an LMFT, and people are like, what's that? So an MFT is a marriage family therapist. It means that they have a marriage and family therapy master's degree. So they have done a bachelor's program, and then they went to a specific master's program for marriage and family therapy. An LMFT is someone who has their bachelor's, has their master's in marriage and family therapy. They go to internships, and they, under a licensed supervisor, under a licensed marriage and family therapist, see, it gets tiring. Under a licensed marriage and family therapist supervisor, they have FaceTime with clients. They are marking their hours. They're keeping track of their hours. There's a lot of different categories that they keep track of. So individual hours, couple hours, family hours, children hours, telehealth, advocacy. There's a lot, and it varies in different places. So, but in California, we are getting 3,000 hours under a licensed marriage and family therapist supervisor to sign off on our hours. It's happening consistently on a weekly basis. And then we submit those hours to the Board of Behavioral Sciences in California. So it's called the BBS. And we can talk about, if you have any questions about that, leave it in the comments below. So after we get our master's program degree for marriage and family therapy, we are given a couple of directions of what to do next. And one of those things are to register as an intern, and now it's called associate. And you'll hear those names because we recently changed it from intern to associate. So we're going to register for our internship or our associate number to the California Board of Behavioral Sciences. On the website, they have instructions on how to do that. We're going to talk to the placement that you started in your graduate degree program, because there's a class kind of getting us started, and that's called practicum. You can either talk there, or you could get a job, elsewhere, and use your practicum site's supervisors to get recommendations and things like that. What I appreciate about this video is that it's going to break down the trail of what you do to become a licensed marriage and family therapist and what that is. Maybe a lot of people will appreciate that I broke this down for them, because I know I didn't have this breakdown, or I wasn't clear, or somehow it just wasn't clear. So I want this to be really clear for you. If you are thinking about becoming a marriage and family therapist or a licensed marriage and family therapist, I want you to know what it takes because when we know what it takes, we commit to it, we do it one step at a time. But then also when we realize how much it takes, when we actually get licensed and we're actually in private practice, we're not afraid to charge for our value. We can also do different programs if we want to make our therapy more affordable for those who can't afford it. But for those who can, we are absolutely worth our fee. I wish someone had trained me how to understand what that means in my program, I just didn't have a sense, and I was giving a lot away for free, and it has its place. But we're also very much able to charge what we're worth to people who can pay for it. We are also, very much worth looking into other avenues to make our therapy more affordable for the client, but yet we still earn what we're worth. I want that to be very clear here, because it wasn't for a long time for me, and I want that to be very clear here. So if you're having trouble with your worth or understanding, if you're a marriage and family therapist who has done all of your experience and you're having trouble figuring out what your worth is, I want you to connect with me, because we're gonna tease out what that is. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've never been here before, I'm excited to hear your comments and answer questions and create videos that are super helpful and up to date on studying for your MFT clinical exam to get your license. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.